Hallo julle. Okay, soos beloof het ek gesê ek sal 'n video maak waar ek bespreek hoe my ma se gewig my geaffekteer het as haar kind, en dit tel nie net vir kinders nie, dit tel vir 'n geliefde ook. Hierdie video gaan in Engels wees, so I'm not going to be speaking just in English the whole time or just in Afrikaans. Just please note, Afrikaans is my first language and I am more comfortable speaking Afrikaans, so I'm going to try my best. I have my phone next to me with some notes just to ensure that I don't forget anything. The thing with mom's weight is, my biggest concern was I always used to check to see if my mom was breathing. So when my mom went to bed, I had a habit of taking my finger and putting it under her nose to feel if she was breathing, because the amount of weight that she had was, I think, laboring her breathing, if that's the right term to use. And it always scared me the most, because I was always so scared that I was going to walk into her room and she was not going to be breathing. And the thing is, I don't want to say and the whole time. Eventually, the way my mom was rubbed off on me, because when I was much younger and mom was at her heaviest, we became hermits. We would go out, do what we needed to do, and then on a Friday we would stop at Woolworths, go into Woolworths, buy that massive bag of croissants with a rotisserie chicken and mayo and snacks and everything that was wrong, and we would go home, lock ourselves in, and we would just eat and watch movies and just stay there till Monday morning. And that became a routine. We would just eat, stay home. And at that point in my life, it didn't really affect my weight as yet. The thing is, mom also never wanted to come out with me. I always had to do everything by myself. She never joined me. She never wanted to do anything, like go to a restaurant, go watch a movie, go hike, go to a farmer's market, go to a braai. She never wanted to join me in anything, because she wanted to stay secluded, because she felt the way she felt with her weight. I remember this one time we went to a braai with a lot of friends and family, and she just stayed secluded because she was scared she was going to break the chair. I remember she said to me, because it was one of those plastic chairs, and she said to me she was scared if she moved that the chair was going to break. So she just stayed sitting there in a corner by herself. And people who know my mom, that's not my mom. Okay, my mom is a social butterfly. My mom dances and sings, and that's who my mom is. So to see my mom like that, wanting to be so secluded, was like, I can't explain to you how unbelievably sad that was. Like, I can't. Another thing is, in the house that we stayed in, it had a bath. So my mom had to stand in the bath and shower in the bath. And my mom's like, she was always so scared that with her weight, because she had like limited space to move, that she was going to fall and get hurt, and I wouldn't be there to like help her, you know? And it's very difficult for me to explain to you, and I'm not gonna cry, but I want to. But how sad that made me. A lot of the times as well, like 11 o'clock at night. Now we stay in KZN. Mom will come to me and be like, "Is jy lus vir McDonald's?" And then we will get in the car and go to McDonald's, and we will get the Big Mac, large Big Mac meal, and Oreo McFlurries and fries, and that time of night. And we would go home and we would eat it, and we would binge watch movies, and it was just, this eating became a thing for me and mom, which is a very, very unhealthy thing to share, is that addiction to food. And unfortunately, addiction to food runs in my family. Obviously, my mom is directly linked to me. I have her DNA in me. So I'm just making sure that I'm covering everything. To me personally, my mom's my best friend. I don't want to live and experience life without my mom. And my biggest fear was losing my mom, because the I don't know how to say this, but it's just, I was always just scared to lose her, and also to see her fade as a person because of her becoming so secluded and becoming a hermit and not enjoying life. She couldn't play with her grandkids. My brother has 2 kids. She couldn't play with her grandkids the way she wanted to, and she couldn't enjoy life with me the way she used to because of her weight. Her weight held her back so much. But now, I'm going to give a little bit of a positive side to this. The fact that me and my mom are both on stabilization, it's absolutely amazing. She does everything with me. We go hiking together, we go to farmers markets, we go to lunch, dinner, breakfast, we go to the cinema, we go dancing, we just do absolutely everything together. She's a part of every aspect of my life now, and that's the way I wanted it to be. I wanted her to enjoy life with me, and she does. Another sad point that it took me a while to discuss this with my mom, and the fact that I'm sharing it live on the internet makes me nervous, but I don't have a very good relationship with food. I have an absolute fear of gaining weight. It's my biggest fear. So if I get close to a certain weight, I unhealthily switch off. And I don't want to eat at all, like at all, for days. And if it wasn't for my mom and for Dukan, I don't know what I would be, but I know I wouldn't be overweight because I'm so scared of being overweight. So I would be underweight. I would probably end up being anorexic because I'm so scared to eat and to gain weight. So that fear will never leave me. I will forever, till the day that I'm not here anymore, be scared to gain weight. And I will always have an unhealthy relationship with food because of that. So I'm so grateful that my mom has the knowledge that she has, and that I have my mom to help me and to cook for me and to remind me that you can eat Dukan and keep this little body that I worked so hard for. And I don't have to feel guilty. If I want to eat a mud cake with cremola tart frosting and ultra mild, I can, because it's not going to do anything to my weight. If I want to eat lasagna, I can, because there's a Dukan version. There's a version, everything that I want to eat, I can eat it because it's guilt-free in my mom's recipe book. And I'm so grateful for that. So I just want you to go and sit and think about what your decisions with food and your weight does to the people around you. We want you to be here. We want you to be a part of our lives and experience life with us. So I'm trying to keep this short and sweet. I've already been speaking for like 9 minutes. So yeah, that is my point. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend.